Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with new developments in the Feeding Our Future fraud case. As jurors deliberated today, we learned the FBI raided a defendant's home as part of the investigation into an alleged juror bribe in the case. Right now, we are on verdict watch for the high-profile case involving millions in misused pandemic assistance dollars.
Lou Raguse is live in Minneapolis with an update for us. Hi, Lou.
Hi, Chris and Julie. The jury is done deliberating for the night, so there won't be a verdict tonight. However, that investigation into the attempted bribe of a juror certainly heated up today.
Abdiaziz Farah allegedly bought this home on Hampshire Lane in Savage with money he stole from the federal government as part of the Feeding Our Future scheme. Farah is accused of pocketing $8 million himself to buy property and vehicles. He was the co-owner of Empire Cuisine in Shakopee, which is at the center of the trial involving 7 defendants accused of taking $49 million in all while claiming to serve 18 million meals to children in need during the pandemic. But this morning, FBI agents raided Farah's home while investigating the source of a $120,000 bribe offered to a juror Sunday night. A family member of the juror reported a Somali woman dropping off the bag of cash, referring to the juror by name and saying there will be more cash if the juror votes not guilty. Only the lawyers and defendants had access to the jurors' names. Judge Nancy Brazel ordered the defendants to turn over their phones and had them all arrested. Prior to Monday, all of them were out of custody, but will be held in jail at least until there is a verdict. Former U.S. Attorney Erica McDonald spoke to the unprecedented nature of the bribe.
I've never seen anything like this, honestly. I've dealt with cases where we have had issues of witness tampering or allegations thereof, but never a case like this. And so I think what people should take from this is that we give jurors instructions and they follow them. And one of them is if you're contacted by an outside party in any way, you report it to me immediately. And that's what happened.
Now, the jury can only deliver its verdict during normal court hours, so we will be back here first thing in the morning to see when a verdict comes in.
You certainly got gale force winds there, too. Lou, this bribery thing is a separate incident than the case they're deliberating. So what happens once they figure out who orchestrated the bribe?
That's exactly right. So this jury doesn't need to worry about that. In fact, hopefully they don't know anything about the bribe. When they figure out who did it, that person or people will be charged separately. It's a very serious crime in federal court with penalties ranging between 10 and 20 years in prison.